Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks. Be a GM. So we signed all the players we want to, I believe. I'm going to just do a quick double check to make sure that we have everybody locked down that we want to have locked down. Sort by the contract. So Fane we're letting go. Dahlback, yeah, we have no interest in 2.5-star prospects. So we're going to let all these go except for Broadhurst. He's 3 stars. We don't need to sign Anderson. These are 2.5-star prospects. There's a 3-star I don't need. Holmes, he's 3.5 red star. I will give him. It's a good thing I checked because I missed him. You never know how good these guys are going to get. Release those guys. Pettit, we're going to... You know what? We'll give Pettit a contract because he will have... he's 20 years old, so he'll be able to play. We can give Petty a contract. He's 90, so he'll be able to play, I believe. So we'll give him some time. We're going to leave Boland. Okay, it looks like everybody else is good to go. All right, perfect. So... let us get to the re-sign phase, or the free agency phase. So we got Petty, we got Pettit, and we got Holmes. Now, one of the things that everybody said was to go, hold on, including Chris Dahlback. That's fine. Continue. I don't care. They're going to go to free agency. I do not need to offer them anything. Because if somebody wants them, they can have them. I don't need any kind of compensation. All right. So we got Alex Broadhurst. Perfect. Continue. Okay, so let's go to free agency. Let's see what's available. Now, it looks like Eric Gryba's the best defenseman. All right, he'd want 3 years. Is anybody that wants 1 year? Yeah, a couple. Can we go by... No, we can't go by anything. All right. Overall. Let's sort by overall again. Anybody that wants 2 years? Not even. There's 1 2-year. Jokinen. Now, one thing we do need to add is a 4th-line winger. So let's see if we can find somebody. There's only 1 2nd-line player. All right. Third. There's a couple thirds. There's a we could get Olli Jokinen, but he's not really what I consider a 4th-line player or even good. Trainer. Peter Trainer. He's a 3rd-line player. He wants $575. What's his deal? 4.5 red stars. Defensive awareness is 91. Offensive awareness is 88. He's slow. His body checking is not great. Discipline's high at 86, but he's going to be good at killing penalties and stuff. I don't understand. He's got a great shot, like an unbelievable shot. 92 slap shot power, 88 wrist shot power. He could contribute on the 4th line. And why does he only want 575? And why is nobody interested in Peter Trainer? What's his deal? He's 23 years old. Is he an RFA? Is that what it is? No, he's not an RFA. How the hell did this guy slip through? Okay, hold on. We're going to get him. We're going to get Peter Trainer. He's the perfect 4th-line player. Absolutely. He wants 575, but I'm going to offer him to be... Well, no one wants him. I'm going to offer him 675 to be competitive. This is craziness. I'm currently considering my options. Nuts. What a weird find that is. Okay. Is there anybody else we can offer? Because this is going to save us a huge amount of money. There's nobody really here with unbelievable. That's such a crazy deal. Alou, he's a 4. See, this is the kind of player that you're getting for 4. These are all the 4th-line players. Not good. So I think we were going to luck out here with that 3rd-line player. That's nuts. All right. Well, I'm interested to see what happens. Now, let's take a look for people with potential. We've got Braden McNabb, defenseman. 2-way defenseman, 78 overall, 3.5 yellow stars. Now, is he an RFA or a UFA? He is an RFA, or a UFA, sorry. There is an RFA in Delorier, but he looks very comparable. So if we went and we offered McNabb a contract, 3.5 yellow stars, anybody interested in him at all? He wants $1.8 million for 2 years. Jesus, I do not need you. And he's a minor top 2. And then Delorier wants, how much? 2.565 for 2 years. Dalpy wants 2.505 for 3 years. No, those are guys that I do not want. I would rather have young guys that want low contracts. Like Berlin is like the lowest one, but he's 26 years old. So like Hetherington is a guy that we could pick up. He's 62 overall. So he wants 575. Let's give him 575. Okay. He's young and he's got 2 years left, 67 overall. He's okay. I'd rather have Jesse Blacker. He's 76 overall. Or 76 overall and 25 years old, so he's going to get better. So let's give him a contract. We got Baptiste. Allow for a Nick Baptista contract. See, this is the kind of players that you want to scoop up. All these 3.5 red stars. You never know how good they get. Martin, he's a minor top 4. 25 years old, 74 overall. You never know. He could get up there. He wants 750. If nothing else, he's going to be playing in the AHL. So, you know, it'll be a forever in there. 25 years old, 73 overall. Again, I'll offer that. We got a 74 overall, Tony Riala. 790. Okay, there you go. How many contracts did I have? So I got to double check this. We have 3,500 contracts. So let's... Actually, you know what? Before we go, I want to take a look at goalies. Take a look at goalies before we sim. Because that's quite a few prospects we just added. Goalies. We got a 4-star in Hall. Philip Hall. 4 red star, to mind you. And he is an RFA. Or UFA. So we could pick him up. 575. No one's interested in him again. 76 overall. I will offer you 675 to be competitive in case somebody actually does offer him something. Sebastian Ogier. Is he an RFA? Whoops. What the hell happened here? There we go. Yeah, Ogier is. He's 3.5 yellow stars. Sebastian Ogier. Nobody else is interested, so I'll offer him 675 to be competitive. And then finally, McCollum. No, I'm not going to go after Tom McCollum. 26 years old, 78 overall. Do not need that. That's it for... Oh, you know what? There's a couple of other minor starters here. A backup here. Harry Sateri. 79 overall, 3 green star. I wonder if they have any... I wish there was like a 3 green star a little bit younger, you know? Because we've got a backup goalie. What is there for goalies in terms of overall? Who's available? Emery. He's really not an improvement for us, so I'm not going to worry about trading for Emery. All right. McCollum, a minor starter. No, I'd rather have my other guys playing. So I'm going to leave it like that. That should be good enough. We're going to sim a couple days, and then what I'm going to do is take a look at the possibility of adding some prospects to our pool. Okay, so we got Nicholas Baptiste. Is border low financially. That's what you asked for. We got Ogier. And we've got Hetherington. So we got a few more to sign to. We got Cruxman. We got Martin. We got Blacker. We got Trainer. Nice. Trainer. Awesome. That's the one that was 81 overall. Left winger, 23 years old. And only $575,000 is what he wanted. But we gave him $675. We got Tony Riala, and we got Philip Hall, too. So we got a 4 red star goalie in the system. Nice. That's good to see. Okay. So we got everybody up. Now, this is what I want to take a look at. I want to go to GM options. This is what people were mentioning. Trade negotiations. And we're going to go to trading block. All right. We're going to clear this. I'm going to clear it off first. Oh, shit. No. Wrong one. Oh, for God's sake. Hate this system. Hate this system. All right. Clear this off. We are going to be looking for a forward, any forward, and we want to look for a player that has 4.5 low to low. Okay? Let's see who's out there. And then what you can find is you'll find guys with, these are all right. Oh no, it's got all players. There's not many. But you can get a few with that have low potential or have low trade value, but possibility of high potential. Like Kirby Reichel right here. They got him as a 3rd-line scorer. We've had Kirby Reichel before. 4.5 red stars. He's a great shot. We know what kind of player Kirby Reichel is. Okay? And then they've got also this Sprong guy. 4.5 red star, Daniel Sprong. Look at his shot. 97 slap shot power. His speed's not bad. It probably won't ever be great, but he's a great shooter. You know, that's the kind of player that we're looking for, and we could trade a pick for very easily, a couple picks. So let's go with Sprong first, because he is depth. Let's go to him. Let's see what his deal is. Sprong. They don't want to get rid of him. It's going to Tampa Bay. They don't want any picks. Now, what would they want in... What do they want? There's not much that they want. So, we'd be giving up probably somebody we wouldn't want to give up for this guy. Yeah, goalies and stuff. They don't want any picks. Even all skaters. If we were to find somebody in his value range... Okay, just so I have an idea of how much he's worth. Okay. I just had to look at it again. You're looking in a range of these guys here, like Denal, McNeil, LeBlanc, Trainer, Carrier. But you'd have to give up a little bit more value because of the fact that the guy is they don't want him. They don't want to get rid of him. So we'd have to give up a little bit more to get him. You know what I mean? Trainer, LeBlanc. We just got Trainer. We really like Paul Trainer. He's a great player. He's going to do a good job for us, so I like having him. I do want to quickly take a look here. Hold on. Let's take a look at our depth chart again. I can't remember who's on our third line. Centers. Our third line center is going to be, hold on. Go up to the top again. Our third line center is going to be probably Louis LeBlanc, okay? And then left wingers, we had Saad, so we got Brandon Saad. You know, he's a good player. 4 yellow stars. He'll be good. And then our right wing, we had Shaw. So we really don't even need to add what's his name, but we could add Sprong. But the only problem is they don't want to give him up. If I were to give up, we can't give up a second. How far down can we give up a second? Nowhere. They don't really want to give up anybody. That's the problem here. Okay. So, you know what? There's nobody really to make that trade with. Then let me change this to defense. Let's see what comes up with defense. There's a Jonka right here. Jonka from LA. 80 overall, offensive defenseman. A great shot, Julius Honka, sorry. Awesome offensive defenseman, Julius Honka, and his trade value is so low. Other guys with that kind of an overall, look at their trade value. CC, Hedman, Hamilton. Wow, Hedman's potential dropped. I can't believe it. All right, so let's go get Honka in LA. He's a good pickup. They don't want to get rid of him. He's making $650,000 this year. They don't want to get rid of any goalies. They don't want any picks. Skaters, what do you guys want? Who's your lowest value they want? Winnick and Shaw. Again, we come down to the same thing, you know. And I doubt that there's anybody left over that we can pick up for a good value. So Winnick is, we'd have to give up Andrew Shaw or Brendan Gallagher. Well, I mean, we could give up just a regular player. Let's see here. We got tons of players here. But you got to give somebody with value in order to get something back. What's the deal with Levi? Is he still 3.5 yellow? Yep. Okay, good. All right, so Levi is a 1, possibly. Trainer, what's the deal with Carrier again? He's 3.5 yellow. Alexander Carrier. Now, we may have to sacrifice somebody like Carrier or Nordstrom. I don't want to give up Nordstrom or Clendening. So I would give up Carrier. I would do Carrier because he's only 54 overall. How old is he now? He's young. He's only 19 years old. Did we draft him? Yeah, 26th overall in the first round. 3.5 yellow star. I would give him up for Honka. But then Honka becomes an immediate help. I don't know that I want immediate help. Interesting. Carrier for Honka wouldn't go through. We'd have to throw something else in there. It would have to be a pick. But then we're sacrificing our prospect pool. So no, I don't know that I want to do that. Let me take a look at it again. Yeah, there's nobody else. Okay. Let me take a look at goalies that are like this. Okay, there may be some. Jack Campbell, 4.5 red star. Jack Campbell. We could pick up a goaltending prospect that's a little bit better. He's 78 overall, so he does add depth to the system. And there's also Jakob Markstrom. You know what? Let's try. We could gamble on Jack Campbell. You never gamble on Campbell. He wants 1.025. He's got very low trade value. He's currently a backup goalie, and they would take a pick for him. So what if I give him a third round pick, and they would want a goalie, but I don't want to give up a goalie. I like those guys. And Miller. What's the relationship with these guys? Neutral. Why won't this go through? Because of the goalie thing? Oh, Jesus. Okay, goalies. Greenfeld. Will that go through? Yeah, okay, so we have to give it Greenfeld. You know what? Then I'm going to just take Miller off. There you go. So Greenfield, and a third for Jack Campbell. Will that go through? It won't. Okay, hold on. We could probably throw another player on here then. I guess I could throw on D'Souza. All right, so D'Souza, Greenfield, a third for Jack Campbell. It adds a goalie to our system. Will it go through? And it will. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Dallas, so we're accepting your trade offer. So that gives us another prospect there. Now, I could also go take a look at... Let's go back to our trading block. Let's look for... Let's edit this trading block. We're going to look for... any forward. We're going to be looking for 4 to 4 high. We want all the 4 green star players and see who's got the lowest trade value. So Emerson Edom is the one that's got the lowest trade value. He's 79 overall, 24 years old. An okay shot, but not the best, okay? Ryan O'Reilly, left wing, two-way forward, 83 overall. Who's the lowest overall? Let's take a look at that. Benson, Bailey, like Jaskin, 74 overall right wing. Dmitry Jaskin, He's gonna have a good shot. He's a sniper too, so he's gonna score like crazy. Jaskin could be a good pickup for us, but we'd have to give up somebody pretty significant, I imagine, to get him, because they want to get rid of him too. Okay, now who do you want? Who do you want here? Sod. Yeah, see, they want Sod. They want all active players, and they probably don't want to give up. They don't probably want any draft picks. So no, Jaskin can't work for us, unfortunately. Otherwise, he's a very good option. So far, we've only added the one prospect. Go by overall, lowest. And then we get already, yeah, and then Edam's the next one with the lowest and the highest, like in that range. The rest are all, you know, really good players. 86 overall, Cody Hodgson. You know, these guys are ones that are maxed out at 86 overall. Now, what about Red Stars? We could gamble on Red Stars. They're gonna have low value. Let's see what you get for Red Stars. So there's quite a few. You've got Matt Pumple, you got Nyquist, Smith, Bodker. These are guys that you take a risk on them, they could potentially turn out to be something good. Like Strome. Dylan Strome, 53 overall, not bad. But if we go by overall, that's what I would like. Lehkonen, left wing, 77 overall, good passing. He's kind of a do a little bit of everything player. 95 deking though, that stands him out from the rest. Yarncroc, Kelly Yarncroc, 4 Red Stars. You know, these are guys that we can give up for picks. And, you know, you end up with somebody a lot better than what you end up in the draft, you know. 73 overall, 24 years old, though, maybe not. Matt Pumple, 23 years old. Sniper, not the best shot. We've had Pumple before. Pumple can make it. There's no doubt about it. So we could make a trade for Pumple and keep him in our system, which might be a good idea. So I think of all of the ones, we'd probably go with Pumple. We could go with Lehkonen because he's 21 years old, 77 overall, and good body checking. But you know what? I'm going to try and make a trade for Pumple first. We'll get that another 4 Red Star player. They don't want to get rid of him. They don't want any picks. They would give up some skaters, though. Like, they would take some skaters like Irving. And we'd have to give up somebody with a little bit of value. Not Pettit, not Petty. Not any of these guys. I would give up Bertina, the guy we just drafted. Yeah, I'd give it those 2 guys for Matt Pumple. Because they're both not very good. Will it go through? No. Okay. They're both filling the same thing. That's the problem here. Let's try... We can throw Boland on there, too. Tyler Boland. 3 of these guys. What's our relationship? Neutral? Will this go through? No. You sent us more than 1 guy for a single trade block need. We like Zach Bertina if you'd like to take another crack at it. Okay, crack at it. So no to Matt Pumple then. I'm not going to make that one go. Let's do this one more search. We're going to go after that that young guy. Where is he? There he is. Lehkonen. Now, he's 77 overall. He's a prospect for us. Who do they want? I want Crawford. Players. LeBlanc's trainer, Winnick. Yeah, no. Nobody that I want. Okay, so I think that's pretty much good for that anyway. I think we can kind of start our sim through the year. Guys, let me know what you think about the trades. Or the trade, I guess. We only picked up the 1 guy. What do you think about him being in the system? I guess, did we make 2? No, just the 1. Just the 1 for Jack Campbell. So we added another prospect. I looked through the list, but there wasn't really anybody there that qualified for that low trade value, 4.5 Red Stars that we could make a trade for. I mean, we could pick up Kirby Reichel, but we've got a guy already in the system that's going to be doing pretty well, and that's Brown and Sod. So I don't see a reason to make a trade with that, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, guys, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.